So today we're just going to be doing a quick video on this engine. This is an old Roundhouse. It's like a center cab maintenance engine is what it is. Probably a diesel engine, but it's got like a cab on both sides. It looks like the back of a regular switcher diesel engine, but it's just kind of a square shape kind of thing. This thing does run. I got it not too long ago. I already did a video on the time that I got it, but it's missing one of the drive shafts here, so this wheel or this set of wheels won't turn because it's geared, so it can't run around. The motor does work on it, but we're just gonna tune it up a little bit. So with this engine, it's really easy to get the shell off. It's just two clips on the sides. You just pull the shell off, and as you can see, the inside just a regular 5-pole motor and gear, and then drive shaft going to whatever this is. Really, I have no idea. Some sort of drum, probably for, I don't know what it would be for, maybe a snowplow or one of those snowblower attachments or something. I'm not really sure, but we'll just give it a general service and all that kind of thing. So to get this set of trucks off, you have to pry the sides off of it to be able to get to the screws that hold on the trucks. So we just take those off, and then we can unscrew the truck and get to the gears and stuff inside. And it's just got two screws on, or one screw on either side, so those just have to be taken off, and then the truck should come off. Then we can get to it a little bit easier. And as you can see, get that off there, and this should just come right off. Have to get the screw out of there, and there we go. Now we can take all the gears out of that one. So the trucks come apart in a few pieces. There's the top cover, and then you can just pull the two halves of the regular wheel holder out. So while we've got these out, I'll clean them just because they are a little bit corroded. So now I got the truck put back on, and all you have to do now is just put the truck covers back on, which just kind of slide into the truck itself. Have to use a little bit of force to get it in because it's the two metal pieces, but just like that, it's not really too difficult. So now that we've got the trucks put back together, I'm going to take this off, the whatever this thing is. It's kind of like a barrel almost. I'm not really sure what it would have done or why it's there, but we'll just take that out since it's missing one of the holders for it, so it just kind of flops around and makes a lot of noise. So we'll take that out for now, but if I find another part for it, I'll put that back on. And what we're going to do now is put some grease on the gears just to make sure, because I can already tell that they're super dry. So I use a toothpick to put grease in small areas since it's got a small tip on it, but you can use any small tool like a screwdriver or anything like that. And then we will put a little bit of oil on the motor bearings. And just need a little bit, not too much, and I'll just make sure that the spaces between the brushes are in good shape. Turn off that. And they seem to be good. So now I've gotten all the gears and the motor greased and oiled and everything, so everything, including the wheels, have all been lubricated and everything. So now we're gonna take it over to the track and test it. So here it is on the track, and when I was testing it on the workbench, I noticed that it had a very slow gear reduction. So the motor spins at high RPM, but the wheels spin extremely slow, which is kind of unusual. But as you can see, the motor is spinning very fast, and the wheels are not. So that is, the motor's spinning quite fast there, but the engine is just naturally geared really low, and it's got connection issues. But to make sure it goes over the switches alright, but I'll put the shell back on because that thing's going to take forever to get all the way around at that speed. So now I got it hooked up here to some maintenance equipment, just a flat car and the crane and caboose set, but the back coupler is bent up a little bit, as you can kind of see, because this thing already has pretty high couplers on it compared to, as you can see, how it hooks to that. But I'm going to have to bend that back, and we're just going to see how well this thing actually pulls a train, or if it'll pull anything. And as you can see, it still has connection issues. I think I'm going to have to clean those contacts a little bit better that are on it, because it's not really wanting to go. There we go. And it's pulling the train. It's very loud, but and very slow, but it's by design. As you can see, it's doing it. But I'll just have to clean those contacts that are on the wheels to get them to work a little bit better. Speed it up, see if it'll go any faster. That's full power on the controller. And as you can see, it always dies in that one specific spot for some reason. I think just the regular weird contacts that has. Sorry for the shaky camera. But the way that this thing picks up power is it's got two tabs on each side that go from the wheels and touch that screw on the trucks, or that hold the trucks on. So it's not the best electrical system in my thoughts. I don't really care much for the way it picks up power. It'd be better if it had a wire or something a little bit more. This thing just looks a little bit temporary. It's not a very good design, and it's a little bit too slow for my liking, but it's a very interesting looking thing. It's just like a little center box diesel engine. It's very neat, but we'll get that thing running better, and in the next video probably you'll see it. And I think that's going to be it for this video, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.